This fall, I decided to ride my bike along the entire length of the North Coast Inland Trail. The trail stretches from Elyria, Ohio to Elmore, Ohio for about 75 miles. I'd rode the trail several times before as day rides, but hadn't ridden the full length of the trail in one sitting. I also plan to stay at a campground at the end of the trail, at the White Star campground about 8 miles south of the ending in Elmore. This is a rail-to-trail, originally part of the Toledo, Norwalk, and Cleveland Railroad that was constructed in 1851. As with most rail-to-trails, it's very level. In Oberlin, Ohio, there's not only the college, a good restaurant called the Feeve to stop at, and Old Depot to drive past. Almost the entire trail is away from traffic, but there are certain sections that follow along the road briefly. The trail is really split into 3 sections. On the east side, the Lorain County Metroparks maintain the trail. In the center, in Huron County, the Firelands Rail to Trails maintains the trail, and in that section it's gravel. On the west side, the Sandusky County Metroparks maintain the trail. After Oberlin and Kipton, one arrives at Wakeman. There's a convenience store and water available in the park. A nice bridge to cross. It's a good spot to take a break. Going west of Wakeman, there's a short section that is along the country roads. There isn't much traffic, the views are nice. On this day there was quite a headwind. It was about 17 miles an hour with some gusts over 25, but I kept moving along, slower than I would have wanted. Gravel in Huron County is easy to ride on. There were some sections in the past that were rather deep and loose, but I didn't find any of those this trip. Seems they've taken care of them. When one comes into Norwalk, you ride through downtown. Again, there's many shops available. There's a nice coffee shop along the trail as well. Coming out of Norwalk, there's the Bruce Chapin Bridge, built in 1872. It's a nice site that many people like to stop at and use the overlook. So when it comes into Monroeville, there's a train depot, which I believe is the headquarters for the Firelands Rail to Trail. Coming into Bellevue, one takes some city streets again. And again, there are convenience stores, easy to fill up your water bottles at, or grab a quick snack. Going west of Bellevue, the trail is separated from the highway, although it is a busy highway. But it's separated, so it's safe. And at this point, the trail returns to pavement, blacktop. Clyde's one of my favorite cities along the trail. It has nice areas from where you imagine where the train used to go through, fresh water to be able to use, nice places to sit. You cross a river to come into Fremont. This might be the trickiest section of the trail. There's several streets and turns to make to get through back to the separated trail, although they were all nicely marked. It helped to have a GPS unit, though. While this trail is straight, not many turns, there's plenty of farm fields and old farmhouses to look at, as well as remnants from when the trains used to go through. Elmore is the ending of the trail. It's had an especially nice park to be able to use. And at the very end where I stopped, there was a bridge to look over the Portage River. It was a great day of riding. After Elmore, I had about 8 miles more to go down to Gibsonburg, where there's the White Star campground run by the Sandusky County Parks. All the sites have electric and water, primarily set up for RVs, but it was nice to use in my tent. It's really set between a middle school and a farm field, but it felt isolated and I enjoyed it. This was a good trip to take, and I'm glad I was able to do the entire trail.